Tuesday, March the 27th, 2018 to you. For today's letter, I will write about Bolivia versus Chile case at the International Court of Justice. Oral hearings are due to end tomorrow, so I would like to take the occasion to briefly refer to this contentious matter between Santiago and La Paz. If you look at the whole question from a certain distance, you will quickly realize that any decision from the court is of academic interest for international jurists, but both politically and strategically unenforceable. For start, any territorial cession of former Peruvian territory from Chile to Bolivia must have Peru's approval, and Lima does not want to lose its limits with Chile. Santiago does not want to lose its limits with Peru either, truth being told. If Peru decided to cede Tacna to Bolivia, Chile would not provide its agreement. Secondly, a cession to Bolivia through Antofagasta would cut Chile in two parts. Santiago will never consent that proposal. Some pundits have suggested that La Paz could have a non-sovereign enclave. As a matter of fact, I ignore what good examples of such political status those experts have in mind. The only similar instance I know of here in America is Guantanamo, Cuba. That is odd, considering that the United States earned that enclave by winning a war instead of losing it. In short, the best the court could do is to exhort both sides to negotiate in order to find a solution to the issue, if there is any. Precisely, I believe that Chile is making a strategic mistake by stubbornly refusing to renegotiate the 1904 treaty. If Santiago wants to discourage Bolivia from even mentioning the question, the best way to do so is by showing that Bolivia has a lot to lose with an eventual renegotiation, including its generous trade preferences. In other words, if Bolivia wants to put the 1904 treaty on the table, that country must be ready for a negative outcome different than the one La Paz had envisioned beforehand. Finally, ICJ judges should be less balanced in their decisions. On the contrary, by upholding one party's claims, the court could encourage both sides to have less extreme point of view. Once again, the loss aversion phenomena. Professor Thaler, you could visit those judges in The Hague and teach them some things. They have a vague notion of a strategy. The world is still on.